Hi Gordon, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson this morning. So if we run through your swing, we'll just see what's been letting you down a little bit here. So top of the swing's no different to normal, quite short, a little bit laid off, good change direction. Club shaft coming at this point's great. The club's going to drop under plane here, so we can see the shaft dropping underneath the forearm. And the reason for this is there's just no clearance at all, no leg action, no rotation. And also we can see the club head is starting to attack the ball slightly on the outside. So if I try and draw a straight line, I'm not sure it's going to let me. Okay, we're going to see your club head is going to go to the right of this line just slightly, and we can see we're coming into the ball out the heel of the club, which is why you get a few funky shots or not good strikes. Because there's no clearance, your arms are going to travel what I'd call too straight or up the line, and you can see here the shaft of the club is cutting out very high on through your neckline. If we look here of Jordan, obviously he's got a slightly longer swing, but once he comes halfway down, because he's starting to turn his legs, we can see there with the foot starting to rotate, I can see a little sliver of his left leg there. You're going to see the shaft sort of stays on that forearm, okay, and then pulls there. It just drops underneath there, but he's turning in front nicely. Look how much more clearance he's got there. That foot's rolled over. If we go back to yours, Gordon, at impact, you know, we can't see any clearance at all there. There's nothing. And because he's got some clearance, the club head's going to come out a little bit lower. We can see the shaft angle's lower. It's lower in the body. It's coming out through sort of his armpit. Where with yourself, if we have a look at that, we can see yours comes out quite a bit higher. And like I said, that's purely because he's turning. These arms are going to follow that path. So all we've got to work on for me is for you is just trying to turn. I've given you a couple of key faults really. I want to see that foot roll in, this right foot, which is going to get the knee to go in, because we can see your knee definitely goes sort of this direction. We've got that big gap between the legs. So if we look at Jordan, his knee's kicking in, and look at his knees, they're very close together there. So work hard on the knee for me, get that foot rolling. I think we'll see some big differences.